Okay guys, gonna go through a few tickers that we're looking at this week. I picked 4 at random that we got on our weekly watch list for the room. We're watching 21 altogether from the members weekly watch list. Like I said, I've picked 4 by random. They could be the right 4. Maybe they wouldn't trigger or even do the move, but just to give you an idea of how I chart and what I'm looking for on some of these tickers, and hopefully the move happens and you guys who see this can catch some of the move. So the first one, guys, let's get straight into it, is Apple. So on my chart, guys, I've got the anchored VWAPs. The yellow line is the point and control, and then we got the volume shelf on the side. So with Apple, guys, we've got our daily trend line, that's here, and our monthly trend line. There's 2 areas that I'm keeping an eye on specifically. So on Friday we had a nice run, just like we done back in September 7th. We rejected this daily trend line. This is definitely something I'm looking at tomorrow going forward on Apple. It'd be nice to see this trend line go and look for entry around the 160 160 area and see if we get our next move up to the monthly trend line with a target around the 164 area. Obviously a safer play on this if you don't want to take the risk or you've got a small account would be try and gain entry around the 164.30 area and then see if we can run to this 168 maybe later on in the week or next week and so on. But again, guys, just keep an eye on Apple because we got this daily trend line. There's nothing telling me as of now that this stock is weak, but again, I am in the business of second guessing the market. I've been doing this too long to know that the market does what the hell it wants. So I'll be following price action, guys. None of these directions that I'm about to show you are guaranteed, as you all know in trading. But as of now, the chart tells me that Apple is strong. We're in a good season for Apple, so hopefully we bust this daily trend line and start making our way move up. So in a nutshell, guys, I'm looking for Apple to break the 160 160 area to gain entry, with targets of around the 164 area, and then if we push further in the week, the 168. So that's Apple. That's one of the charts I'll be looking at. The next one's AMD, guys. This had a nice run, and we've also had some nice trades on both tickers, AMD and Apple, lately. So AMD broke out, popped to the 158.92 area. We backed down. Former resistance become support, guys, like I've showed in my last videos. So we touched that former resistance on Friday and held. So I'm looking for this. I'm not going to take a position on AMD until we break that 159 area. If it breaks, guys, I'm looking for it to go to the 163 and then the 166 areas as marked on the charts. Plain and simple, guys, that's what I'm looking for calls on this. I won't be looking for puts on it going into Monday. If it breaks down back into this wedge, then we can start looking at puts if the chart gives us the opportunity and the setup for puts. But as of now, it's a straight call play I'm looking for on AMD if it breaks the 159 area. The next one, guys, BA. So BA, like I show the guys in the room and on my videos, the way I do the trend lines is based on a few factors, as you lot who follow me know. So this is a trend line I'm looking to break on BA for some downside. I like to see us, we had a weekday on Friday, big pull on heavy volume. I like to see this break the 210 area, and then I'll be looking for puts on it down to the 207 area, and if the weakness continues, I'll be looking at the 205 area. Less volume shelf going down, I like it to the downside, but also I'll be watching it to hold this trend line and to see if it bounces. So I won't be rushing into this, guys. I would like that 210 area to go. If it does go, I'll be looking at for puts with a first target of 207. And then the last one, guys, is Roku. So I put this on my Twitter the other day and told the guys in the room. I just scroll this so you can see the price areas. So one day last week I put on my Twitter, I also told the guys in the room, this needed to hold 242 or I was going to see another 10-point drop, which you've done. So there's not, the volume have been pretty heavy on this when they've been selling off. So again, this will be a put play for me. I won't be entering this for puts until it breaks that 231 area, and I'll be looking at this again down to 220. With these target area, guys, as you know, I don't hold until the target because I read the price action. So as soon as the chart tells me the stock is turning into strength or weakness, I lock in profits. I go into the initial target. So the initial target on Roku for me will be the 220, the 221 area, and I won't be entering until the 231 area breaks, and hopefully we got a bit of volume and a bit of sell off for that to go in, guys. So that's just for the stocks I'm looking at off a list of 21 we got in the room. I'm not, like I said, I'm not in the business of guessing the direction of the market. I strictly follow price action based off what the market does on the day. But as of now, on Sunday, the setups I see, the way these charts are sitting, they're the directions of the tickers that I like the way they're going to go next week. That could all change come Monday morning, guys. If any have any news or the pre-market shows me otherwise, they could flip to the opposite. So the calls could flip to puts and vice versa. So that's how they set at the moment. Hopefully we'll get some of these trigger areas and target areas, but they definitely 4 I'm looking at. Like I said, we got 21 in a room. I'll post some more charts on a few of the others that we like going into the week, guys, but they're definitely ones to watch, especially Apple and AMD, the stronger ones to the upside if the market continues going up. And hopefully you can all catch them and make some money on them. Okay, guys, so I hope this is some help, and have a great week this week. Protect your profits, cut your losses quick.